We agreed on that. Whatever we say goes. You know what I did immediately the same day?
What?
I went and got contracts drafted for getting Alex more shares. Alex, I had him like adapt. I had him coming in at 20. At that time, it was $27 million extra shares
Wow.
than he had. Same thing for Rug, because I felt like just, I don't know. I felt like they should be fair in like shares, because like Alex had a huge part back in the day. Rug has a massive part today. This one. And then Teeqo, I think it was like, I just remember them both being 27 million. Teeqo's was like half of it. So his was probably like 13 million. Yeah. I put and all I did for myself was bring me back to where I was supposed to be. That's it. Because I did adjust some of the shares, but I think I was only missing like an extra like 50K or something like that, 50, 100K or something like that. So I just wanted to adjust it back to what it should have been. And I'll be like, that's it for me. Then I wanted to give everybody $1 million signing bonus. Not signing bonus, but just like a bonus for everything. Like, yo, you guys are from the New York house, blah, blah, blah. So I want to take care of the New York house first. And then I wanted to take care of people like Swag and Sway and even like High Skies and all those people. I want to take care of all those people after care of the New York house. And immediately, bro, I got Tommy, Banks, Apex all signed off on that. So we should be golden. I even got like people like Ty, like the CSO I was telling you about. I added more shares for him. A couple employees that we had that I thought were cool people for them as well. Not cool people. I did that all for them, bro.
You still see people in the comments saying stuff about Rain like, oh, he's crazy. He's on drugs still. Da 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 da. He's so obviously the most genuine person in Faze. Like, just from all of the responses, who has said anything responding back to Rain other than that really shitty clip that Banks had on the Hollywood guy, the Hollywood reporter? He goes out of his way to put money in these dudes' pockets, and look how they treat him.
Oh, it's for them to like, well, what the talent did after that, but what they did immediately, and this is like what everything up. That was me starting to build the union. I was trying to build the union at like the highest at that point, because I realized I'm like, yo, we're about to go public. The things are about to get so critical for us if we don't have this union set up, which is what happened. So immediately what they did was they reached out to people like Alex and Rug and tried to negotiate new deals with them, which was at a way lesser like amount than they would have got if they just stood strong and took what we could have got them. What we agreed on saying, what we four agree on will happen. So they're taking deals that are worth Alex and how much? Like 100K shares, because I worth $170,000, bro. $160,000. Yeah, 27 million. Well, that was when the stock was at like 20, I think, or like higher. But still, I know that's worth more than 150K. I know it is. I just know it is. That's where it gets fucked up, is when people within like a union, a team, start folding. Like you can't. And it's crazy that he folded on me for this when I was willing to risk everything I had for all of them. Like that's what pisses me off. And that's like when I started having like internal battles with myself. It's like, who am I even fighting for anymore? Like, who am I fighting for? I did all this to bring these guys more money and more leverage and more everything, and to protect them and all this, and just to preserve and enrich the brand as much as we can. And then they're over here signing penny deals. Like, it's like, what are you doing? Like, so that's like why, again, I want this public. I'll never speak to Adapt again. I'll never be friends with him. I'll never talk to him. He's the biggest rat.
I think this is the clip that like blew my mind the most, just because I remember Rain and Adapt being like the two bestest of friends. So when I heard this, I was like, yo, what? But then again, he took $150,000 or whatever over 27 million. Like, how stupid could you be?
He's the biggest rat out of all of them. I see him as more of a rat than like half these corporate people, because again, can I blame a businessman for doing business? No. Can I blame someone that I came up with, that I birthed, that copied everything that I taught him everything how to do, to then snake me a decade later when I'm trying to save his shares and bring him $30 million? That's crazy. It's like, no. So that's why I've been dying inside. It's like, bro, whose side am I even on?